Hi, everybody. We're back to offer recommendations for books, movies, music, and more that you can check out from the Carmel Clay Public Library. I'm Catherine, and I'm joined today by Julie and Susan. Julie, why don't you get us kicked off today by telling us what you've been reading?
All right. Well, I love reading magazines, but they can be really expensive to buy. So I love that the library provides access to digital magazines through the website and the Libby app. One of my favorite magazines to read on Libby is Indianapolis Monthly, which covers Indy and the metro area. There are long form articles, best of lists, entertainment options, and neighborhood spotlights, to just name a few of the things they cover. The Ask the Hoosierist column answers quirky local questions, and the restaurant guide that's at the back of every issue provides plenty of options that will stop the common, I don't care, where do you want to eat argument that happens a lot in my household, at least. Checking out magazines from home is easy, and magazines do not count towards your Libby checkout limit. To browse magazines from carmelclaylibrary.org, just click on Books and Media in the blue menu bar and then select Download and Stream. You can then click on Libby to see what magazines are available. To read the most current issue, you can also search for Indianapolis Monthly in the catalog search box on our website. There are hundreds of digital magazines available that cover everything from cooking, home and garden, entertainment, business, and arts and crafts. And kids have a bunch of options for magazines as well. Carmel Clay residents just need a library card to start reading. So that's what I've been up to. Susan, what have you been reading?
Well, I absolutely love the debut novel, Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmus. It's the early 1960s, and we meet Elizabeth Zott. Elizabeth is a gifted chemist and works with all men at the Hastings Research Institute. She's not taken seriously and not valued as she should be because she's a woman. Her work is taken from her and others take credit. She then meets Calvin Evans, a Nobel Prize-winning chemist who falls deeply in love with her brilliant mind. They are able to collaborate for a time, but life changes as it does. And you fast forward, and Elizabeth suddenly finds herself as a single parent hosting a wildly popular television show called Supper at 6. Her approach to cooking is through chemistry, and her viewers learn not only about healthy food and nutrition, but also about chemistry and self, and learning to think and do for yourself, a chemical mind explosion, so to speak. This book has so many wonderful, quirky characters that will add to its utter charm. Elizabeth is a no-nonsense woman who is not afraid to speak her mind and will tread where she may or may not be wanted. It's awesome. You will find yourself cheering for her and all she represents. This book is available at the library in print, ebook, and downloadable audiobook. What about you, Catherine?
Elizabeth sounds an awful lot like someone I know named Susan, so I'm going to have to put that on my to-read list. I have also been reading about a phenomenal woman, and I have been reading The Last Confessions of Sylvia P. by Lee Kravetz, which is about the life of Sylvia Plath. So if you're a fan of historical fiction, this one is definitely for you because it blends the past and the present so seamlessly, and it's told through really 3 different unique interwoven narratives that build on one another. And it reimagines a chapter in Sylvia Plath's life that tells the story behind the creation of her classic semi-autobiographical novel, The Bell Jar. So The Last Confessions of Sylvia P. by Lee Kravetz is available in print, as well as a digital audiobook and as an ebook with no holes, no waiting, through our Hoopla digital app and website with your library card. And if you're thinking of reading The Last Confessions of Sylvia P. for your book club, Hoopla has some great features for book clubs, including a discussion guide and a meeting planner and more. And we wanted to remind you that even though our Merchant Square temporary library location has now closed its doors to prepare for the move back to the main library, during that process, our Joyce Winter West branch in the village of West Clay will remain open. And you can always access our 24/7 digital collection at any time by visiting us on the web at carmelclaylibrary.org. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next month.